Hello and welcome back to another unboxing. Today I have a Google Chromecast with Chrome TV. Hopefully you guys can see that there. Now we all know that Android TV has been around for a while and now Google is on board with it. They've released their own version of Google TV and it gives you the best of every other streaming service that you can get or streaming device that you can get, because you can get your YouTubes, your Netflix, your Primes, your Spotify's, your Disney Plus, your Hulu's, your ESPN's, your Slings, your HBO's, your CBS, basically any streaming platform, without me reading the entire list of thousands, is going to be available on this thing. On top of that, you also get the benefit of having Hey Google. I'm sorry if I alerted anybody's device, but that technology and voice remote feature, and that's very helpful. Also, you get access to the Android App Store. That is the game changer, because a lot of the streaming apps that are available out there for you Android users, you know what I'm talking about. It allows you to be able to stream, a very cost-effective way to stream some things and movies and shows, and that's always been a benefit of the Android TVs and the Android tablets and Android phones, for that fact. And now you can do that straight to your television. Now we know what Chromecast is. Chromecast is basically you have your device, be that your phone or your tablet, and you have your Chromecast attached to your television. So whatever you're watching on your mobile device can be cast to your screen. This still does that, but I have no intention of using it for that feature. I just want to be able to access Google TV and access the Google library of apps. Going over the box here, like I said, you've got that without me saying it again. And it's simple. Set up, plug, connect, and stream. You have this little dongle that hangs from the back of the TV. I'll get into that when I open this box up. Look at the description here. It says, real briefly, Google TV puts all your entertainment in one place, so it's easy to find what you want. You can discover 700,000 plus movies and TV episodes, get recommendations, and see where they're available to stream. Now let's go ahead and open this thing up. Now, it does have HDMI. It does, of course, have Bluetooth. And it also, of course, has Wi-Fi. Taking it out of the box here. Let's see how I get inside of this box without destroying it. It must be idiot proof. That's why I can't get in it. There it is. All right. Once you get it open finally, you're presented with a box with boxes inside. This box is going to contain the actual device. Now I chose the white one. It comes in a pastel blue and also in a pink, which I don't see the reason for having a different color because it's behind the TV. I mean, the remote's a different color, but none of those pastel colors were my thing, so I chose the white one. This thing has some heft to it. It's not heavy, but it definitely feels well constructed. You've got a very sturdy, flat HDMI cable, and you've got the device. It's smooth to the touch. You've got one button on the back, which would be the reset button. You also have USB Type-C connectivity. Now, also in the box, we'll get to it, but there's a USB Type-C charger that goes to the wall to power this thing. You don't want to power it through your USB from your TV because it won't like that. It's not enough voltage. The advantages of having USB-C means you have more connectivity. So with a USB-C dongle attachment, it would have a USB-C that connected to here, and it would have a rectangular or a square piece here that would give you more inputs for removable media, more inputs for Ethernet. Some of them even have actual onboard storage. So you can get the dongle that can attach to this from Amazon. I'll see if I can find a link for you guys in the description. The dongle would attach to this through USB-C. The dongle would hang off of it, of course, and that dongle would have inputs where you could plug in different devices. You can plug in a USB stick, a memory card. Some of them have an Ethernet adapter, so you can put in your Ethernet and get wired connectivity to this thing instead of wireless. And of course, some of them have also onboard storage. Now this feel, it's plastic, but you could tell it's plastic over a metal shell. There's metal inside of here. We'll go on from this. The next little box, which is really smaller than I thought it was. I mean, it is tiny. And it's going to house the remote. Taking it out of the package, you can see that the remote it's very small. Now, I do like the fact that it's white, so maybe I can find this thing when I lose it, which is every 5 minutes, seems like, losing a remote. You've only got 8 buttons. You've got your power. You've got looks like a cast button. You've got a dedicated YouTube button. You've got a dedicated Netflix button. And you've got home, mute, back. Looks like this is going to be your talk to me button. I'm not going to say it again, but you know what I mean. And this is a scroll wheel with a clicker in the middle. Moving on, you've got inside the box, you've got a little getting started pamphlet. It's really thin. There's not much to do. You plug this thing in, you sign in with your Android or your Google account, and you're off to the races. Here is the USB Type-C cable. Now, this is a heavy-duty cable. This is a very sturdy cable, and you have your wall adapter, which is here. I can't see, it doesn't have the voltage listed where I can read it. I don't know if you guys can or not, but there's the voltage. Now, if you do attach a dongle to this thing and have an external set of inputs and possibly an Ethernet, you're gonna need to have a larger capacity wall charger, because it's not only gonna be charging or powering this, it's going to be powering that dongle as well. So I would go on go on Amazon and get me one from Anchor that's probably at least 10 watts, bigger than what this is, okay? So that's pretty much it. Let's see where the batteries are. Did they give you batteries? They don't have them in there. Did I miss the batteries? Did I not get, oh, the batteries are over here in this little, I don't know if you guys can see it. The batteries are over here. It takes, of course, AAA batteries. It's very well built. I'm more excited about the functions of having Android, well, Google TV on my TV. So I don't have to worry about the workarounds on how to get this on there and make this do that. With Google TV and access to the Google Play Store, you don't have to worry about that. If there's a favorite app that you use on your Android mobile device, there's a high probability that the app will also be available in the App Store that's available on the Chromecast with Google TV. And if you did decide to cast things to it, which I never will, I never ever will, because if I'm watching it on my phone, I'll just watch it on my phone. Why would I want to shoot it from my phone to my TV and have 2 devices running? That doesn't make sense to me. But if you do enjoy that feature, or if you do choose to cast, you can do that with this. But for me, it's going to be strictly setting this thing up, getting the most out of my streaming experience, taking advantage of those apps that are available in the Google Play Store. And as a matter of fact, my app is even available to work on this thing, and that's really exciting. So you guys can, I'll see if I can link the video above. You guys can check out my app, and you can, of course, download it. One thing to remember, whenever you're dealing with anything Android-based in your television, never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, are you to go into your settings and turn Android debugging on. Leave that alone. I've made a whole video about that. if someone on YouTube is telling you, well, to get this app or to get this app store or to get this feature, you need to go into your settings on your Fire Stick or whatever it is and turn on Android debugging, don't do it, because that's connecting your device to another device off in space, and it can be used for bit mining and all kind of things, and connecting to your network. So don't do that. That's a very big security risk, and so don't do that. Stick with me on my channel. I'll show you how to get things you want to get done between here on YouTube and on my blog without compromising your security. Thank you guys. Check out my other videos, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.